Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, how y'all doing, man? All right. What's good? What's good with y'all, man, this morning? It's Saturday morning. What y'all doing, man? I'm up at 35. I think this is about the earliest I done ever came at y'all this morning, But got a lot on my plate today. So I was like, let me go ahead and get started and bang out these videos because there's a lot going on. I'm gonna be talking about, the today feature is about the fashion icon editor, um, uh, Andre Leon Talley. You know, I really believe the Devil Wear Prada, that movie, they changed the character and made it a woman. I think this movie reflected him, or they mimicked his moves and how he was savvy in the fashion business over there in France and London, Italy, anywhere where fashion is a moniker. Far as Prague, all these sophisticated places, you know what I'm saying? And this dude was definitely a pioneer. And honestly, I thought his name was Virgil. When I started hearing the name Virgil, he just looked like his name is Virgil, very extravagant, flamboyant, so, you know, I'm gonna leave it at that. Usually people that's extravagant and flamboyant, they usually live in a lifestyle, but that's here or there. Do your thing, whatever. But needless to say, he was someone that commanded his space in the world and in life. So for that alone, let's get into some visuals and uh let's you know uh honor his life. He died at 73, and I swear, I I just feel like it haven't been this many death haven't been knocking on the door like this since forever. You know, maybe because of the pandemic, it's just visible now, or it's always been. I feel like nobody been dying at a rate like this. Celebrities and people in general. So yeah, a lot of these people are dying from natural causes, and I just feel like, somehow the pandemic is helping the situation. So that's why I feel the way I feel, and now that I have a platform to talk about it, maybe I'm paying attention to everything more because that's content for me to talk about and have a conversation. And I'm really honoring individuals that I normally wouldn't even talk about. So it's like I'm exploring knowledge for myself as well about the different things that people do and contribute to the world. And I enjoy learning about folks. You know, um, you know, it's just so much to talk about. So I just choose to, when somebody of stature, and it could be a regular Joe or a celebrity, if their story is something great to talk about, whether how great of a family person they was or what they did on a large scale in life, is worth talking about, then because I have a podcast platform, that's what I'm gonna do. So um, and because of that, it's really taking me in different places of the world, far as learning about people. And I was told back in the day by a professor or an educator, a book is adventure. Fall into the adventure of each book that you read. Be in the moment of what you're reading and travel through time reading that book. So I relate that to movies as well. So what was like the last movie? I saw the Internals, I think. So I'm in that movie far as I'm concerned. I'm a superhero when I'm watching that movie because I thrust myself into the movie. So I was in the outer limits of space, and that's where I let my mind go as I, watch that movie. So if I'm reading a good book, I was told and taught to let your imagination immerse yourself into that book and travel through the journey of the book. So I'm wired different, and that's what information is to me as I take it in, worldly information. And so I mean, and that's why I feel like I'm so talkative all the time. So again, this platform, this forum is very instrumental for me to really get my thoughts out, express myself. So again, I don't have to make a dime on here. I just like being able to record myself and express myself, and I'm talking to somebody. You guys are receiving what I'm saying, because at times family and friends that you're around every day, they kind of get burnt out of your stories over and over. I done enjoyed my life as having fun. You know what I'm saying? And I like to talk about the good times and the fun times. Even as a family man, I create memories that, I reflect back through my pictures. Like when it's somebody's birthday, I go through all the pictures and post all the pictures online, and I'm giving people a timeline of what was done in your timeline in your frame of growing up. Like my nephew, Money Man Biggs, he's a rap artist now. He was a college student at two HBCUs at one time. He played football. He was a high school star. He was prom king, uh, most popular. And I say, man, you're a star to me. You been on tilt. Far as I'm concerned, you a live dude. You full of life, and now you're an artist. You're independent. You doing your thing. And you on your terms with it. And they just took pictures. They was in Miami. Funding him and his team. They got the whips out. I'm like, man, do your thing, man. That's what you're supposed to be doing in your 20s. He's a father. Um, you know, he chose to become a dad early, but I waited till I was 30 years old, 30 something, 32 to be exact, you know, because I felt like I had kids already, helping my moms raise my sisters, my siblings. So yeah, man, I'm all about freezing time with pictures. Excuse me, I bit my tongue. I'm all about freezing time with my pictures and recording to be able to go back and listen to what I was thinking about on a particular day, and what I discussed. I just seen that Regina King's son just died of uh what is it? They said passes by suicide at the age of 26. That's crazy, man. I wonder who his dad was. Like, was he in the business? Is he famous or what? So um I know that's very hard for her right now, as it would be for any parent. So God rest her soul, no, rest his soul, and God bless her and keep her strong through this rough time. You got people dying from the pandemic. Now you got people, that stressed, and she rich. You feel like rich people don't have problems, but they do. And because they rich, their issues double. You know what I'm saying? Because they in the public eye. So maybe the kids, a lot of times kids don't take celebrity lifestyle too good. You know what I'm saying? And for whatever reasons, is not always a good look. And I don't see or don't remember him growing up in the public eye. I never seen her flaunting him around as far as this my child, because some people choose to keep their kids out of the limelight. So yeah, but all right, I got the redskin drip on. You see, I got hella hats, and until the Super Bowl, I'm bringing y'all all my fits, man. I got on the Clinton Porter's joint. What's that, 26? Yeah, I got on the Clinton Porter's joint. And you know what he going through. He got to do 6 months because, all right, we got somebody checking in. This is somebody that checked in before. I can't say his name or her name because it looked like it's a Spanish name or a foreign name. Arthenia Escano. So I don't know what culture that name is, but I just screenshot it and I'm gonna post it. How you doing? How you doing? Thank you for joining me. Can you subscribe? Thank you. And I look. It looked like I seen that name before. And thank you for joining me and listening to what I'm talking about. Look, it's another picture that just surfaced. Regina King's son has passed away from suicide. It's another picture that just posted up. And he looked just like her. 26 years old. That sound like some drugs going on. I don't know. I don't know. Allegedly, but 26 years old. What's going on with you at 26? That you gotta take your own life. You just don't know what people going through nowadays. You just don't know. All right, let's get into the feature, man. Virgil. Let's get into Virgil. No, why I keep calling him man Virgil? He looked like a virgin. Andre Leon Talley. That's his name. I keep trying to call that man Virgil. I'm so sorry. That's crazy. He looked like a virgin. You know. All right, let's get some history on my man right here. The fashion icon editor. The Devil Wear Prada. I really believe that movie. And he was in a few people video. I think Madonna. I thought he was a designer. As far as honestly, I thought he was a designer. He been around for some years. All right, Andre Leon Talley, the larger than life former Vogue editor, has died at 73. Talley was a man of grand pronouncement, extravagant capes, and friends in design studios from New York to Paris. Marc Jacobs, Tom Ford, Diane von Furstenberg, Karl Lagerfeld, and many more. With the news of his death from a heart attack broke late last night. This was a couple of nights ago, maybe Friday, I think, when I saw this. Many of his friends in fashion and beyond took a social media to express their grief, and a theme emerged: the pharaoh of fabulicity. Fabulicity. The pharaoh of fabulicity. Wow, they just made that up. It sounds very fitting for him. Um, Pharaoh of fabulicity. As another Vogue staffer once dubbed, Talley was also the industry's biggest champion and booster, the first editor backstage, quick with encouraging advice or a course correction. His enthusiasm was prodigious, prodigious. Okay, you know, uh, the loss of Andre is felt by so many of us today. The designers he enthusiastically cheered on every season and who loved him for it. The generations he aspired to work in the industry, seeing a figure who broke boundaries while never forgetting where he started from. Who those who knew fashion and Vogue simply because of him, and not forgetting the multitude of colleagues over the years who were consistently bowed by every new discovery of Andre's, which he would discuss loudly and wildly, would say volubly, wildly and volubly. Okay, some new words, volubly. No one could make people more excited about the most seamlessly insignificant, fashion details than him. Even his stream of colorful faxes and emails were a highly anticipated event, something we all look forward to, and Anna Wintour. Yet it's the loss of Andres as my colleague and friend that I think of now is immeasurable. He was magnificent and erudite and wickedly funny, what is it, mercurical, wickedly funny and mercurical. Okay, mercurical. Okay, wickedly funny and mercurical too. Okay, some new words I've never seen before. I need to look them up. Like many decades long relationships, they were complicated moments, but all I want to remember today, all I care about is the brilliant and compassionate man who was a generous and loving friend to me and to my family for many, many years, and who we will all miss so much. Wow. Okay. That's somebody that got love, for him. Let's scroll the images. Okay. Yeah, he was flamboyant like a mug. All right, let's see. Okay. All right. What they gonna stand is okay. You getting on my nerve now. I don't know what it is about my stand. My laptop stand is not even. I don't know why they make them with a three leg tripod. I mean, make four stands. What's the three stands about? And the daggone thing, it's not even. Come on, bro. It's getting on my damn nerve right here. Damn. All right, let's get a timeline on him. Okay. All right, they saying he was an influential fashion journalist. Okay, it's so much data on him that they not even giving you unless I really look for it. I'm looking for Andre Leon Talley, former Vogue creative director. So he held a lot of titles. All right, let me see when was he born and where was he born at. Let me just go ahead and punch it in because I don't see it. Sometimes you gotta ask the computer that. Whoa, whoa! He was born Washington D.C. He was a homeboy. Wow. Okay. I just pushed in place of birth, Washington D.C. Okay, when was he born? Oh, okay. Okay. All right. He was place of birth, Washington D.C. He was from here. That's crazy. All right, Durham, North Carolina, fashion icon and pioneer Vogue editor Andre Leon Talley has died. He was a graduate of Hillside High School and North Carolina Central University, who also grew up in Durham. Many remember him as a creative genius and trailblazer. Okay. Wow. Okay. Okay, he was a homeboy. Okay, but he was born in D.C. and grew up in North Carolina. Okay, and went to North Carolina Central, uh, with his North Carolina Central University. Okay, all right, cool, cool, cool. All right, I think I gave enough information and visuals on him. Rest in heaven, Leon Andre Leon Tiley, fashion journalist, editor, trailblazer, and icon. Rest in heaven. He from the DMV. DMV's own. I wish I had known because I would have put it in the letterhead. So, but I'm mentioning it. He was a homeboy. So we're going to wrap our DMV embrace around our own. And job well done. Thank you for your contribution. All right, this Big Day Streets Finest. Like, share, subscribe. All right, I got some more joints coming at you. Let's go.